Hello, everyone. Life is full of surprises, and sometimes they happen so fast that the naked eye can hardly believe it. Luckily, cameras are always ready. Let's explore the most astonishing moments captured right now. It's a relief that everyone is safe, even though the cliff is no longer intact. This is an important reminder to always stay alert when driving. Oh gosh! Heavy rain caused ground connections to shift. This is clear proof of nature's unstoppable power. Amid the chaos, mud quickly covered the road, turning it into an unexpected resting place.
Nuturkan deui itu. Iya. Iya. Ngungkur. Gede.
Oh gosh. Thanks to timely preparation and warnings from authorities, National Highway 168 in Japan was closed before the mountain range shifted. Unbelievable! A sinkhole formed beneath the lake, causing significant changes to the lakebed structure. Evacuation orders came into effect after a wind-driven wildfire broke out in eastern Arizona on May 13th. Hawaii's Kilauea volcano erupted fiercely on May 11th, sending lava columns hundreds of feet into the air. Fortunately, no casualties occurred, an important warning about maintaining safe building standards. A landslide near Mostar caused by mining reminds us of the importance of considering environmental impacts in development.
Stay here.
Nature always teaches us to take protective measures and be ready to respond to any situation.
Still coming down.
A landslide caused by heavy rain in Bardonecchia, Italy, disrupted traffic. Fortunately, residents were safely evacuated. May 11, 2025 was an unforgettable day for Warsaw, Poland, as about 80% of a shopping mall burned down.
Here's a view just south of the large fire burning southeast.
If you also exclaimed, "Oh my gosh," at this massive smoke plume, leave a 1. Heavy rain in Canterbury caused a massive landslide, sending a giant cliff crashing into a river. A majestic and thought-provoking sight. The hiding of so many spiders proved the adaptability of tiny creatures in harsh conditions. Pescadero Road, California, collapsed after a storm, leaving an impressive scene and lessons in infrastructure safety.
A ver si no empieza a arrastrar los coches.
Rock floods covered Mexico City, demonstrating nature's destructive power. A valuable lesson in structural reinforcement was recorded at a suburban Sydney supermarket during a severe storm.
Oh my God, look at that, man. Oh, wow.
Heavy rain from Hurricane Hillary caused rocks and soil to spill onto a road in Southern California, warning of potential dangers. A giant snow and rock avalanche in the Swiss Alps forced authorities to evacuate residents quickly to ensure safety.
Holy rock.
Dude, that's
Dude, the rock is smooth. Holy
crap.
Oh my gosh.
The whole top of the mountain came down.
Shit, dude.
In the peaceful mountains, a sudden earthquake shook the Sawtooth Range, stirring dust and swirling rocks.
Probably better shouldn't climb tomorrow.
Dude, that's what we were hiking.
Oh, man, get this video. This is gonna be good.
Papamoa Hills became the stage for a dramatic landslide as earth and rocks tumbled like a massive tidal wave.
Whoa.
A sudden landslide poured down near the Swiss-Italian border, sweeping away everything and transforming the landscape. At Piccola Croda Rossa, 25 million cubic feet of rock shifted.
Guarda, 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 guarda.
emphasizing the need to monitor geological activity. Thousands of people in Puerto Rico were evacuated as a dam showed signs of instability, a lesson in safety and timely response.
Io non l'ho mai dimostrato. Tutte le iniziali dello
Mount Etna erupted brilliantly under the night sky of Sicily, reminding us to always keep a safe distance when facing nature's grandeur. A major landslide in China caused rocks and soil to block a river, warning of nature's dangers.
Ben voilà. Alors je dis je t'aime papa, je t'aime maman.
Wow, an awe-inspiring scene, but also a warning about nature's limitless power. A large ice sheet suddenly slid off a rooftop, shattering like a mini avalanche and causing chaos around. In nature's furious symphony, a woman in Pittsburgh captured the moment a giant tree bowed down in surrender. A huge waterspout off Puerto Penasco looked like a giant swirling water painting, a majestic natural artwork. Security cameras at a New Mexico home caught a dust devil swirling away everything. Debris from a landslide fell onto Dorset Beach, creating a striking scene along the coast, showcasing nature's power.
Oh, wow.
Oh gosh, always stay alert when traveling on dangerous mountain roads to ensure your safety. Smoke rising from Cumbre Vieja volcano in this time-lapse is vivid proof of fascinating geological activity.
哇，这是山
山崩哎！
哇，这里要崩过来了。
哇，怎么？
Powerful underground shifts in Taiwan tore apart the landscape, reminding us of nature's unpredictable strength.
哇，这里要崩过来了。
哇，怎么？
哇！
On May 15th, Sakurajima volcano erupted, blanketing the sky with smoke and ash, making drivers feel like they were in a maze of limited visibility. At the same time, Juneau, Wisconsin, welcomed an unruly guest from nature, forcing residents to evacuate. Fortunately, everyone is safe. This is a valuable reminder to maintain and care for infrastructure to protect communities. But for those allergic, this is probably a nightmare. On May 14th, nature painted a vivid picture as a massive dust wall swept across southwestern Nebraska fields. Hail has arrived. Make sure all fragile items are safely protected. A landslide after heavy rain in Trabuco Canyon, California, changed the landscape in an instant, warning of terrain instability. A giant sinkhole swallowed a large section of a busy commercial street in Alexandria, warning of urban safety risks.
Incredibly scary! Okay, we're backing up. Just right here, live on TV, we saw...
Traffic in Alexander County, North Carolina, was cut off, raising questions about bridge quality and safety.
And thankfully, we are okay. But what is far from okay is this road.
Storm Mangkhut's fierce waves struck homes in Hong Kong like sea monsters, shaking buildings violently. Storm Pierrick and rising tides sparked a spectacular show over Brittany, France. A strong storm swept across Ireland's coast, turning a quiet day for boats at the dock into a dramatic scene.
Keep the door closed. Whoa! Whoa!
The U.S. military base in the Marshall Islands suffered heavy impact as massive waves relentlessly crashed ashore.
Get out of here! Look, that's like 5 feet up.
Building a house on a mountainside may require serious reconsideration of soil structure. Earth and rock from a landslide in Italy thundered down, shaking every corner like rolling thunder through the forest.
I'm not going down there, not with that. Not if I was in my Jeep, maybe.
A landslide closed the highway in Gardnerville, once again showing nature's might and unpredictability.
Not if I was in my Jeep, maybe, but no way, Jose.
A landslide video in the UK captured soil and rocks pouring down like an uncontrollable waterfall, warning of disaster risks. A two-story building at Pade School, May Sot, collapsed due to landslide, proof of sudden and dangerous terrain changes.
Oh my gosh.
A house fell into a river near Yellowstone during a severe flood, vividly showing nature's unstoppable power.
So sad.
Here goes the house. No, you missed it.
Amid the vast ocean scene, gigantic waves over 30 feet crashed into Northern California's shore. Oh no. Strange clouds appeared, signaling unusual weather over northern Kentucky. Cowboy Carter's concert in Chicago was postponed due to a severe storm affecting the area.
Hier sind nur 50%. Also es wird immer weniger.
Oh gosh, quickly find safe shelter. Winds reaching 170 km/h, 105 mph, were recorded as the storm hit the port city of Busan. Oh gosh. A bridge in New Zealand was swept away in a flood, reminding us how helpless we are against nature without proper preparation.
Very. I said you should be fine, but I'm about to be actually working on my bucket because if it drops, I will actually cancel.
An apartment in Orlando was flooded, clearly showing sudden weather changes.
If it drops, I will actually.
A rare swirling cloud in Pima County is evidence of complex and unusual atmospheric phenomena.
Oh my gosh!
After a large rockfall at Kerry Beach, authorities closed the area to protect residents.
Oh, guys, we're gonna get some. Whoa!
A 200-foot-long cliff collapsed into Lake Superior, instantly changing the familiar landscape. Proof of nature's power. Canberra suddenly turned into an icy land as giant hailstones poured down. Strong winds in Warsaw knocked down ancient trees, proving nature's power. The thunderstorm reached its peak when lightning struck with full force. During Tropical Storm Ian, a monster-like gust blew off a motel roof at Daytona Beach Shores, Florida. This is raw nature's power clearly displayed in the Truckee sky. nature-packed journey full of unforgettable marks. Like giant leaves swept by the current, barges drifted aimlessly on the Arkansas River. A Kansas pool shop owner had an unforgettable experience when a water system unexpectedly created an unintended fountain. Oh gosh. The raging waters from Edenville Dam surged downstream, causing Smallwood Lake Dam to overflow, a rare sight in Midland County. Large hailstones pounded homes in southern Wisconsin, shattering the quiet with a stormy symphony.
There went that. Got ice in the house now. You just busted that out. So far it hadn't busted through this one. It busted through the top.
Hailstones knocked on Texas living room windows in nature's own surprising way. Amid the chaotic dance of wild winds, debris swirled freely, swirling around a car on an Illinois road like shattered silver leaves in the breeze.
The girls are out. We got a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Yep. Okay.
This unprecedented homecoming made a man the driver of a buzzing swarm of bees all over the road.
Oh, life's dangerous. We gotta get off this.
Strange Mammatus clouds spread across Kansas's sky, creating a rare scene right before a storm hit. Rural roads in eastern Australia turned into a vivid natural spectacle as locusts swarmed en masse. Long-tailed parrots looked like radiant feathers painting the sky over Western Australia. Car carrier ship hibernated, waiting for the cold to pass before waking up. The aftermath left Pittsburgh's power system disrupted. Strong winds caused light foam to gently rise over Queensland's sandy beaches, creating a lively natural painting. A 40-mile wide iceberg in Antarctica appeared like a giant ice castle, stunning everyone. This is a reminder of nature's surprises and fierceness, and the importance of always being prepared. Snow cascaded down Chagit slopes like a giant ice dragon, magnificent and powerful.
That is the craziest I've ever seen. It's hollowed out the tree.
This strange sight makes everyone wonder, how does it still stand amid fire's destruction?
Dude, I want to get out. Whoa. Dude, I gotta get out.
Through a mesmerizing lens, the spreading mold on lava rocks comes alive, revealing nature's miraculous secrets of life. Along Lake Michigan's shore, rows of perfectly aligned ice balls transform the place into a surreal world beneath the cold sky. A random but perfectly surprising combination.
Okay, that might be the biggest sunfish I've ever seen.
An unexpected yet delightful encounter. A magnificent synchronized performance brought vibrant energy to a field in Lehi, Utah. Opening the cockpit door of a plane revealed a space that looked exactly like a sci-fi spaceship command center. A surreal phenomenon on the Presumpscot River. Lightning tore through the clouds, turning the space into a grand stage for a spectacular light dance. Brooklyn now has its own waterfall, though surely not the tourist spot everyone dreams of. A terrifying tornado swept through an olive oil factory in Greece, destroying the scene and sweeping away everything in its path. Georgia's scenery brightened as massive pollen clouds floated upward. Warm sunshine and dry air in Rye, Finland, created perfect conditions for pollen clouds to roam. Wow, nature always knows how to surprise us. A surprising moment as Brisbane residents witnessed hundreds of red-shouldered beetles gathering on windows. But for those allergic, this is probably a nightmare. Seals waking up caused a commotion on San Diego Beach.
They're coming over to us. Look at that. Guys, they're heading right for the whales too, so we turn with these dolphins.
I wonder if the what? Oh, look at her!
Spectacular. The dolphin waves not only stirred the sea, but also delighted tourists in California.
Put that in perspective. West of Italy, in the Mediterranean Sea, there are now only 200 common dolphins.
Wow, a magnificent fusion with nature. But remember, safety first. Reindeer answered Santa's call as thousands paraded on ice. Drone footage from Othello, Washington, looked like a beautiful film scene capturing the unity of a sheep herd. Wow, a truly captivating scene, right? Romanian winters are not only cold, but also bring cinematic, breathtaking scenes. Pacifica's sky lit up like a masterpiece when a dazzling double rainbow appeared, enchanting all eyes. Diver Jules Casey encountered a lively seal colony during a tour of Port Phillip Bay, Mornington Peninsula, Victoria. bright auroras exploded in Alberta's sky, creating a magical show that made the night space mystical and enchanting. This is precisely the critically endangered Fiji iguana, carefully cared for at the San Diego Zoo. Singing whales in Turks and Caicos create a mesmerizing natural musical wonder few know about. Miami's coastline was flooded, turning familiar land into a vivid and mysterious natural painting. Newark Park bloomed with cherry blossoms, bringing joy and peace to passers-by. Bournemouth Beach now features an unexpected show from cliffs. Luckily, no one was hurt. Floodwaters like a water dragon in Dinant, Belgium, swept away vehicles, showing nature's strength and destruction. Seismic waves from the H-Pacant jade mine flowed into a lake, creating a rare and dangerous scene. A wedding in Alaska was postponed due to flash floods cutting off highways, reminding us of nature's power and the need for careful preparation. La Palma volcano erupted lava and ash after a summit collapse, creating a magnificent and powerful natural spectacle. The Jurassic cliffs in England collapsed along the coast, leaving an impressive gap and a reminder of nature's unpredictability. Part of the Surfside apartment building partially collapsed, warning about safety and the need for strict supervision of high rises. Oh gosh. The Cadusa Dam near Arikidia issued a warning as water levels exceeded safe limits with strong overflow. Workers at Oroville Dam used explosives to control spillway damage, showing careful disaster preparedness. Wow! As rocks tumbled into Lake Garda, rhythmic waves formed like a symphony of nature. In the blink of an eye, the Paintsville, Kentucky seawall collapsed, swallowing vehicles. An unbelievable scene and reminder of disaster risks. Raging floodwaters swept into Kentucky. Always heed warnings to keep yourself and family safe. A man was amazed to see a large tree branch break under thick ice, reminding us of the power of harsh weather. Lightning flashes in Rancho Mirage, California, signaled the approach of Hurricane Hillary, reminding everyone to prepare safely. In an instant, a mountain at Udo Village, Nara Prefecture, collapsed, destroying National Route 168, a warning of hidden dangers. Roads in Santa Cruz County were closed after a massive landslide, reminding us nature is always full of surprises. Upstream Montecito, California, was cut off by a large landslide, forcing urgent evacuations before heavy rain. A rock slide closed part of the Pacific Coast Highway in Ventura County, disrupting traffic and warning of danger. On Lake Michigan, fascinating ice formations look like natural artworks, reminding us of nature's beauty and change. Strong winds whipped water from a waterfall into the air, creating a strange and unique natural spectacle. Floodwaters rose amid a violent thunderstorm, creating a strange yet powerful natural scene. A man trapped in strong waters in Orange County was rescued in time, a lesson in vigilance and timely help. Strong winds blew through a Seattle yard, tossing objects like a mighty natural game. Levee breaks and flooding in Tennessee caused severe disruption, emphasizing the need for disaster prevention and preparedness. Though beautiful, this scene also warns of serious ecological issues we need to care for and protect our environment. Camera captured a cliff collapse at Petite Dalle, Normandy, evidence of nature's constant change. Lightning flashed during the eruption of Mount Stromboli, Italy, creating a scene both magnificent and mysterious in the night sky. West Virginia again witnessed nature's absolute power during a violent storm. Malaysia's iconic sea rock suddenly collapsed, causing regret, but also reminding us of nature's fragility. A dam in Sudan broke after heavy rains, causing serious damage and highlighting the importance of flood control systems. Part of the Santa Cruz Pier collapsed into the sea, marking a historic moment and warning of nature's changes. A landslide created a large dust cloud in Sichuan just days before an earthquake, a reminder of the need for vigilance. A sudden landslide paralyzed the Wellington Highway, warning of nature's hidden dangers. Large waves hit the Santa Cruz Pier, forecasting major changes ahead. The historic heritage of the Bridgewater Canal, UK, faced challenges as the canal bank collapsed, calling for care and conservation. During a fierce sandstorm, students in Mexicali witnessed a rare natural spectacle, a deeply impressive experience. The Supertech Twin Towers collapsed in a controlled demolition, creating a spectacular scene and lessons in construction safety. An explosion at Beirut port partially destroyed a grain silo, leaving an unforgettable image and a warning about warehouse safety. A brilliant sunset with fog over the Pacifica, California sky created a romantic and captivating scene. The Milky Way shone brightly over the Florida Keys in a time-lapse video, giving a feeling of merging with the vast universe. A unique house in Oklahoma is not only a home, but also a resting place for thousands of moths, proof of harmony between humans and nature. Sand octopuses skillfully dig intricate burrows under the sea, like talented architects building secret underwater palaces.
Solution. At the cat rental store, they know that safety is number one.
A curious moose appeared near a house in Bragg Creek, a rare moment of nature and humans crossing paths.
One-year contract with the Anaheim Ducks. The suspension includes a mandatory referral to the NHL.
As heavy snow fell during a storm in Arizona, turkeys ran for cover, looking like lost people in a white world. Look! A cat in central Colorado appeared hesitant to step outside during a snowstorm. Amid a historic snowstorm in western Minnesota, we pray for safety as homes and roads are covered in snow. A backflow waterfall shows the strength of Storm Debbie's winds along the Welsh coast.